Hello, I'm Jen, President of hackSheffield, and welcome to hackSheffield 6. We've been working really hard as a team to make this event a reality, and we can't wait to show you what we've got in store for this weekend. We've tried our best to capture the magic of previous events, but in a digital space. As you can see from our schedule, we have all sorts of workshops and mini events for you to get involved in. Hacking will begin at 12 PM today, and you will then have 24 hours to work on your projects. At the end of the 24 hours, you will need to have submitted your project to DevPost, including a 2 to 3 minute video, which will be shown to our judges. We'll then be running a virtual science fair to give you all the chance to see each other's work and vote in the Community Favourite Award. The winners of all the challenges will be announced at the closing ceremony, which will begin at 2:30 PM on Sunday. Don't worry about remembering all of this though. Our schedule can be found on our website at hacksheffield.com, and we'll be sending reminders on both Discord and Remo throughout the event. I'll hand over to Ed to talk a bit more about these platforms that we'll be using.
Being online this year, we've really tried to emulate that in-person hackathon feeling. To do this, IBM has kindly offered us access to Remo. It's an online conference platform with virtual tables for your team, with voice chat and whiteboards to jot down ideas. You can visit other tables to see what other people are making, or ask one of our mentors to jump in and give you a hand. There'll be no getting lost between platforms either, as all the main events will be streamed directly to Remo. For smaller events and workshops during the hackathon, you'll just have to jump onto our Discord. Announcements after the event will also be there, so it's worth sticking around. As for health and safety, it's a lot simpler this year, as there's no digital stairs to fall down or virtual coffee to spill. All you need to remember is the MLH Code of Conduct. Be respectful, and if you feel uncomfortable, talk to one of our committee, Will, our MLH rep, or call the MLH incident line, which you can find in the Code of Conduct.
In order for you to receive your hackSheffield and MLH stickers, what we're going to need you to do is just check in by filling in a short form. The link is already in Discord and Remo. There will be some social media prizes, so look out for those, but just also note our Code of Conduct still applies. Also worth noting is that screenshots or recordings may be taken at our workshops or mini-events and then shared on our social media, so if you don't want to be recorded, just notify a member of committee.
hackSheffield would not be possible without our amazing sponsors and partners, so we are very grateful and happy to have them. This year we have Capital One and IBM sponsoring our event, providing their own wonderful challenges and prizes to make our event super exciting. We've also partnered with some incredible companies for hackSheffield 6, and they are MLH, University of Sheffield, JetBrains, DigitalOcean, Hackathons UK, and Stickermule. So now we'll hear from a couple of our sponsors. So firstly, here's Capital One.
Hello hackSheffield. We are really excited to be here from Capital One this weekend. We've got a great challenge that you can get involved in, and we're giving you access to our developer API so you can build some really cool stuff. My name's Greg. I've just joined Capital One as a web engineer. It means a lot to me being here this year because I used to be the president of hackSheffield.
Hey, I'm Katie and I'm a back-end service engineer.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I joined Capital One this year as a new grad and I'm a back-end engineer in services.
Hey, my name's Chloe and I'm an iOS engineer on placement at Capital One.
Hi, I'm Stefana and I'm an Android engineer. We have our own API for you to use. This is an open banking API which will let you generate account and transactions data. Go to developer.capitalone.co.uk/hackathon to find out how to use it. We will be available on Discord all day to help you with any issues or questions you have about the API.
Our challenge to you this year is to come up with the best financial hack you can. It might be a hack that helps people save money or just generally improves their financial lives. For some inspiration, last year we had a carbon footprint calculator based on transactions and one that would save the change and then donate it to charity based on your transactions. Overall, we're looking for something that changes banking for good.
So, for the slides you've all been waiting for, games and prizes. So each member of the winning team for the best financial hack will receive a £50 Amazon gift voucher. And additionally, over the weekend, we'll be hosting a number of games, including like Scattergories, Drawsaurus, and Among Us. Please feel free to shout out any more. But we'll send out the relevant information over the Discord channel as to when these are happening.
If you're looking for internships, placements, or graduate positions, you should definitely consider applying to Capital One. It's in the Times Top 100 Graduate Employers list and received second place in Rate My Placement's top list of undergraduate employers this year. I personally applied to Capital One last year after checking out their booth at a hackathon, and I've loved working there so far. Feel free to chat to any of us if you're interested in applying.
Happy hacking and have fun.
Thanks for that, guys. And now for IBM.
Hey everyone, welcome to this weekend's hackathon. I hope you're really excited. I know I definitely am. My name's Liam and I'm a developer advocate at IBM. I focus on open source technologies, specifically Golang, and I'm joined here with some of my colleagues who are now going to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Ali. I'm part of the Australian IBM Developer Advocacy team and we'll be mentoring you and looking after you your overnight at the Sheffield Hack. So our daytime. I'm really looking forward to hearing all your ideas and seeing what you come up with. So hopefully talk to you then. Bye.
Hello everybody, I'm Sean Tracy, a developer advocate in the UKI team for IBM, and here I am in my fortress of lockdown solitude, also known as my kitchen / working from home office, waiting to hear all the cool ideas you have for this weekend, as well as being here to offer any kind of help you need in pretty much any area of technology you can name. So if you have questions about Node.js or JavaScript or Python or AI or machine learning or data science or cloud computing or IoT and MQTT, I've dabbled in many things, so feel free to drop me a message and I'll see what I can do for you. Happy hacking.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for introducing yourselves. So I'm also going to tell you a little bit about IBM's challenge we have for you this weekend. We're setting the challenge for the best serverless hack based around IBM Cloud Functions. And you could win some free swag from this, because who doesn't want some free stuff, right? This could be anything from an AI translator to maybe automation of GitHub Actions, and there's so many more. As long as you incorporate IBM Cloud Functions into your project, we will judge it. So all information around building something like this can be found at developer.ibm.com. And of course, if you don't fancy taking part in the challenge, you can still use IBM Cloud for many other free services. Some of these include spinning up a free cluster on Kubernetes, maybe deploying an app to IBM Cloud Foundry with just a few commands, or maybe you want to use some AI, maybe you want to use IBM Watson. So on the map, you can find an IBM Cloud sign-up link and a link to developer.ibm.com for all the information that you may need. It's just all on there, okay? If you want to reach out to us in any of the chats, we will have our name prefixed or suffixed with the IBM at the end, so you can easily identify us. And of course, happy hacking, and I really can't wait to see what you guys produce.
Thank you. Along with the sponsored challenges, we have one from JetBrains, who's a partner at our event, and they will be giving away some JetBrains goodies to the team with the best project which uses Kotlin. So if you don't know what Kotlin is, it's a programming language, and you can find some resources for it at our website at hacksheffield.com/resources.
And now I'll talk about DigitalOcean. DigitalOcean is a simple cloud hosting provider built for developers. It's a scalable compute platform with add-on storage, security, and monitoring capabilities. Whether you're running one virtual machine or 10,000, or whether your business is web and mobile apps, website hosting, streaming, gaming, or big data, they make them all simple to launch in cloud and scale up as the business grows. It tailors featured products that focus on compute, database, storage, networking, and marketplace. This includes what we can see on the slide: droplets, managed databases, spaces, Kubernetes, load balancers, block storage, one-click apps, and a lot more. They run 12 data centers in 8 global regions, hosting millions of droplets that populate the internet with a myriad of applications and systems. DigitalOcean aims to create simple solutions to complex issues, They are a value-driven organization and value in simplicity, community service, and open sources. They optimize cloud computing so developers and businesses can spend more time creating software that change the world. And here's an opportunity for everyone to try DigitalOcean. You can scan the QR code for $100 and 60-day free trial, or simply visit the link in the slide.
One of our most important partners is MLH, who will now tell you a bit more about themselves and what they do.
Hello everybody and welcome to Hack Sheffield 6. I'm super excited to meet you all this weekend and see what everyone gets up to. I'm Will and I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. I'm also a student at the University of Birmingham, just south of Sheffield, and I'm also a friendo at the MLH Fellowship. Everything you need to know this weekend can be found at hack.mlh.io, so don't worry if you forget everything because you can find it all at this link. Now, to get started this weekend, head over to hacksheffield.com/discord where you can connect with other hackers, have a good time, and generally take part in a lot of the mini events we got lined up. Starting things off, what is Major League Hacking? We are the global hacker community. It's our mission to empower hackers in leagues in North America, Europe, and APAC. We have 135 hackers just like you taking part in events all over the world, and by taking part at Hack Sheffield this weekend, you're actually winning community points for your school, whether that's by going to any of the member events, local hack days, or local hosts. Now, what are we doing this weekend? Now, starting things off, we have MS Paint Bob Ross, where you can come and get creative, draw up some art, and generally have a good time at 4 PM GMT. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Following on from that, we have slideshow karaoke, where you can try and do your best presentation to a pair of slides you've never seen ever. So if you're interested in taking part, you should head over to the Discord at 7 PM GMT. Following on from that, we have the 2020 season t-shirts from Capital One. Prize winners will actually receive one of these, whether that's first, second, or third, or one of the MLH categories. Along with that, we have the Draw an Octocat or Win an Octocat competition. So if you want to take part, all you got to do is draw an Octocat or create one, and then take a photo and send it to us at Twitter by mentioning at GitHub Education and at MLHacks, making sure to include the hashtags hashtag myoctocat and hashtag hacksheffield6. Now, if you don't know where to get started, you should totally check out the GitHub Student Developer Pack. This pack has a load of free tools, software, and credit to help you get started with your hacks. Whether you're trying something new or you want to do something with a platform that you've already used before but do it differently, then this is definitely the place to start. Head over to hackpack/GitHub to claim yours now. We have all the resources you could possibly need this weekend. So let's jump in and see what we've got lined up. So starting things off, we have a free domain from domain.com. You can claim your free .tech, .space, or .online domain by putting the code HeyTurkey in at checkout, and our favorite domain name will win a domain.com branded backpack. Following that, you can get yourself free Google Cloud credit. Check your emails and you can redeem up to $100 of Google Cloud credit. We're actually giving a free Google Nest Mini to the winning team that makes the best project with Google Cloud. And COVID-19 related projects have the chance to win up to $5,000 in Google Cloud credits for further development. Following on from that, we have CockroachDB. Now, CockroachDB is an elastic, indestructible SQL database for developers building modern applications. You can launch your cluster directly from the cloud with a complimentary free month of access and unlimited use. We will also be giving t-shirts to any team that utilizes CockroachDB in their project. Winners of this prize category will actually receive a CockroachDB branded 3D printing pen, so you definitely don't want to miss that. And lastly, we have DigiKey with the best hardware hack, where people building things with hardware, whether that's a Raspberry Pi or an Arduino or an emulator, have the chance to win themselves some hardware they can use at further hackathons. This is definitely a really cool project, especially those who want to mix it up a little bit. Following that, we have the Hackathon starter kits. So if you don't know where to start and you're quite new to coding, then this is a great place to look for templates to help you get started. We have ones in Node.js, Python, and even more. So you should totally have a look at hackpack/learn to get started. Now, that was a load of prizes this weekend, but don't worry because you can find all of them over at the dev post for this weekend at hs6.devpost.com. We'll be going through the prizes a little bit later as well, so don't worry if you forget them. And by taking part in this event and submitting your project at the end and demoing, you can get yourself a sweet iDemoed sticker like the one you can find here. I would highly recommend that you demo this weekend because demoing is a really great opportunity to learn and share with everyone else what you built. I didn't nearly demo at my first hackathon, and by demoing I learned so much and was able to share what I had learned with everyone else. I would highly recommend demoing because it is so valuable. Now we also have the MLH Career Lab. So if you're looking to get a job or an internship, these companies specifically want to recruit people just like you. So if you're interested in getting a job, head over to hackpack/careers and you can find out more information. On a serious note, MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone. By being at this event, you're agreeing to the code of conduct. Organisers and sponsors too. You should read it. Be respectful. Harassment and abuse will not be tolerated. At digital events, it's important to remember that there's a human on the other side of the screen. Boundaries exist. Be mindful of connecting with other people online and their social profiles without consent. Folks aren't ignoring you if you don't reply immediately. Give them time to get to your questions and your messages. If you're having an issue, come to someone. We want you to have an amazing time, and if you can't find someone, use the phone number and the email on the screen. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. None of this would be possible without them. And that is all from me this weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all get up to. And again, thanks everybody and have a good time.
Thanks, Will. Now, I'm going to talk about another one of our partners, Hackathons UK. Hackathons UK represents the UK hackathon community. They're a community-driven, non-profit focused on supporting student hackathons and tech communities like hackSheffield across the UK. You might have heard of them from Hack Quarantine, a 3,000 plus person digital hackathon that kicked off the digital hackathon season the same day as the COVID-19 lockdown started in the UK back in March. The organisation is composed of current and past organisers. They focus on providing a framework for hackathon organisers to share knowledge, resources and experience. They're a new but growing organisation and would love for you to get involved. That means whether you want to organise, attend, mentor at, or sponsor their hackathon, they'll be there with you every step of the way. Most importantly, if you want to find a community of like-minded people, you're already doing the right thing. You're here at hackSheffield. Hackathons UK is excited to partner with hackSheffield to strengthen the UK hackathon community, particularly in these challenging times. As a non-profit, they're always looking out for commercial partners to help them bring value to the student tech community. They'll be here behind the scenes this weekend to make sure everything goes smoothly, which we're really grateful for, and they'll be here if you need any help at all. Thanks, and happy hacking!
Along with the challenges set by the sponsors and partners, we have the following hackSheffield challenges, and they are top 3 hacks, Neon Disco, which is basically the project which best matches this vibe, the funniest hack, and the community favourite, which is decided by you guys.
Also, Sheffield Ethical Student Hackers are running a challenge this year. The best project which keeps security at its core will win an ESP32 development board. So with all that said, let's jump over to a live FAQ on Remo, where you can ask any further questions. If you're not already signed up for Remo, just go to hacksheffield.com/register and there's still time to join in the event. See you there.